It's about time Mario's returned to the side-scrolling scene. After playing through two incredible 3D adventures, specifically Super Mario Galaxy 2 and Super Mario 3D Land, I was craving some more Mario side-scrolling action, so I went out and got New Super Mario Bros. 2. Did the experience turn out as golden as the game suggests? Let's find out. The presentation of New Super Mario Bros. 2 will be awfully familiar to those who've ever played a New Super Mario Bros. Game. You'd think by now Mario would watch Peach like a boo, considering the danger he's went through, but as always, he's one jump behind. After gleefully gliding through the air collecting coins with Luigi, Bowser's Koopaling snatched Miss Toadstool up once again and whisked her away into another castle. Man, Mario's got to be the worst bodyguard ever. That's all the story you're going to get out of the game, but personally, I would have wanted a more quirky or funnier scene to start off the plumber's adventure. The 8-world navigation map is back, providing a simple way to access levels and toad houses. In terms of graphics and art style, there's not much to be impressed about. The only major change that happens in the art style is when enemies turn gold. I'll admit it was a delight to see familiar foes lit up in a shiny new form, but I would have liked to see more new foes. As much as I like Koopa Troopas, I could have lived without a couple or a dozen of them. The graphics on a technical level are pretty good, but it doesn't push the boundaries of the system, and the 3D effect is weak, which is too bad because I thought it could have provided a deep gameplay mechanic and a great visual style if taken seriously. Along with the 3D, the soundtrack is my biggest disappointment. The music is catchy, but the additional HOT added to every recycled track in the game didn't do much to make this game feel different from its predecessor. Of course, where any Mario game really shines is in the actual gameplay. As you have done in the past, your goal in New Super Mario Bros. 2 is to navigate Mario through creatively designed levels to reach the flagpole or defeat the castle boss. What's different this time around is every coin you collect is tallied up, encouraging you to grab anything shiny to accomplish the ultimate goal, 1 million coins. It will be a long time before you ever reach that goal, but the levels have been built from the ground up to give the coin collector the time of their lives. Within brick blocks, there's golden blocks that can rack Mario up a ton of change depending on how fast he runs. Gold rings turn every enemy gold for a limited time, and the single new power-up in the game, the gold flower, obliterates walls of brick blocks and enemies that dance near the golden fireballs. Speaking of power-ups, you'll be surprised to notice that there isn't that many of them. You'll be in Raccoon Mario or Fario Mario form around 80% of the time. It's in a sense disappointing, but it's amazing also how the game manages to entertain you with pure level design and just 2 power-ups. It makes the other ones you rarely use feel special. It makes unveiling secrets extremely rewarding. This is where the true challenge and fun lies in New Super Mario Bros. 2. I had lots of fun leaping for star coins and replaying levels to better my coin count. There are so many secrets in this game, you literally won't have access to half of the campaign unless you make the effort to find and unlock it. If you don't, your time with this game will be easy and short. The bosses are unfortunately predictable and total pushovers. The level design in New Super Mario Bros. 2 in general lacks difficulty and a varied enemy roster, but that doesn't mean you won't be entertained. Just personally, many of my favorite levels came later in the game. This level in particular from the Star World is one of my favorites. If you are having trouble, the Invincibility Leaf and P-Wing will be there to walk you through or even skip levels, so there really is no excuse for anybody not being able to play this game, especially when you collect so many lives along the way. Street Pass, on the other hand, offers a shiny mode called Coin Rush, a competitive race where you collect as many coins as you can under a strict time limit without dying. It's a great way to make previously completed levels feel fresh, and you can expand it with optional DLC packs. New Super Mario Bros. 2 is a fun game that is presented lazily, while lacking difficulty and new ideas. What saves this title is the addictive gameplay. Although the campaign isn't punishing, finding secrets is extremely satisfying, and the new coin collecting features add an exciting twist to level design.